Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Raja. So with this video, I'm going to talk about 7 tips on relieving stress. Number 1 is take short breaks. Lalo na if your shift is a long day, 12 hours. Necessary na magkaroon ka ng little breaks like in the morning, lunch, and then in the afternoon. Ay, for us naman in the UK, it is necessary to have those breaks like in between. Nakikita ko naman mostly is implemented yun. I think in the ward, they have protected breaks. I'm not sure if it applies to everyone because ngayon, alam ko na ang dami-daming short staff. So I don't know if that applies to all hospitals and all wards. Kaya hindi to applicable sa lahat. Second one is healthy eating habits. I think most of us eats stress eating. Does stress eating. Anyway, nag-stress eating. And I myself is guilty in that aspect. Kasi when I came here, I was like 50 kilos. Like 50s, not 50, but like 50 kilos, like 53, 55. And then in 2 years, I gained like 5 kilos. Tapos the third year, I gained another 5 kilos. And the fourth year, I gained another 5 kilos. Kaya grabe, diba? Yung reason kung bakit ako nag-gain ng weight at that time is that I kept telling myself na I deserve this at the end of the day of my shift. I kept saying to myself that, I deserve this. Na hanggang, I deserve this hanggang, ayun na, yung 55 kilos na babae na dumating dito 5 years ago, ngayon 70 na. But this year, I actually lost 8 kilos from that 70, kaya I'm so proud of myself. Healthy eating habits can contribute in lessening your stress. As for me, sa akin kasi parang nakuha ko yung ultimate health benefits ng program na ginawa ko. Yun nga, at the first week, stressful kasi nga nag-adjust pa yung body ko. Pero eventually, I felt lighter and I felt more energetic. You know, I felt more like in tune with my body. And with that, I was able to like manage my stress at work. And then I actually slept better also. Because parang yung metabolism ko na din is like getting better. Kaya with that talaga, it helps in relieving stress. Yun. And then, third one is regular exercise. It doesn't mean naman na regular exercise is doing it every day, but at least like 3 times a week is already good. 30 minutes a day is enough as long as you do some activity. Walking is enough, actually. An hour of walking is enough. And 30 minutes of workout is enough. Sa mga to mostly I do these things. Kaya itong exercise, I actually do it. Kinancel ko lang yung gym ko kasi napakamahal. But I do home workouts and I run if the sun is out. Pero ngayon kasi it kept raining so wala na naman akong run. Kaya I do home workouts. Doing home workout is not really a fuzz, you know? Parang hindi ka na kailangang umalis ng bahay, hindi ka na kailangang magbayad, and at the comfort of your own home. Alam mo yun, accessible lahat sa'yo. Tapos, hindi na mahirap gawin. Though, pag ikaw yung tao na gusto mo ng weights, yun lang. Kailangan mo talagang mag-gym. Pero for me kasi, as long as I move my body, that's enough for me. I'm not really aspiring to have like built not na katawan. I just wanted to be active and then at least sumabay siya sa diet na ginagawa ko para naman balance siya. Kasi diet itself won't like turn your muscles then. Tapos additional din na fat burner yung pag-exercise. Kaya it also contributes to your diet. And then for me, I think in my experience, working out gives me more energy. As what they say nga, the more energy you use, the more energy you produce. Ever since na nag-start akong mag proper workout nung 20s ako, yun yung napansin ko sa katawan ko. Kasi when I work out, very active ako. Tapos yung parang, let's go. Parang pandago ako lagi. Though hindi naman ng same as ngayon kasi I'm at that age na medyo tumatanda na tayo. Pero still, it contributes to the energy that you need for your daily activities. Exercise is a stress reducer and can boost moods. Kaya maganda din talaga na we have to insert activities in our daily lives para ma-reduce yung stress natin. Number 4 is seek support. This is seeking support from your friends, from your family. But I know this is tricky kasi there would be family members and friends who would be judgmental pa din. For me, I never experienced naman that I had someone who like rejected what I was sharing. Actually, all of them who I shared to are like open to my mental health problems, and they were really accommodating to what I was saying. They were giving me advices na ganon, and then they were helping me out to go through the process when I was really down. Kaya I'm really thankful for those friends. And then my family also, I actually never shared it to my parents kasi I don't want to add stress to them also. Kaya yun, parang sa sister and brother ko naman ko sinishare. At least alam nila. At least alam nila yung nangyayari sa akin. And they are also understanding. They know what I was going through. Kaya it pays naman to have someone to talk to kasi if no one is there to help you out, it's really, nakakadagdag siya sa stress na nafe-feel mo. Kaya if naman you think na you don't have any friends or family to reach out to, there are other ways to talk to someone. Here in the UK, there are a lot of ways. What I know is that the Samaritans, that is the number one that I see everywhere, what they promote. I also see BetterHelp. You can seek also therapies from them. And the one that I tried, who are actually volunteers that you can talk to, are the Listening Place. This is the one I tried. And they really talk to you, and then they try to listen as much as they can from your story. And they won't judge. And then you can just talk all you want and then share your story. And yeah, it's actually a nice experience to have to try those therapy places. I don't know if I can tell that there are therapists because a Listening Place is run by volunteers, so I'm not sure if I can say that they are therapists, but they are trained to do these things. So if you don't have any friends and family, just reach out to those organizations. And our fifth tip, time management. In my job, like if we run a list, I can do this. I can manage my time, and then like I'm running a list. If I finish my task in my first case, I actually have time to have a break. So yun yung isang tip kaya makakapag-break ako and matatapos ko agad yung mga task ko. I usually finish all those kahit alam mong may time ka pa in the afternoon. I try to finish as many as I can in the morning. Like yung pag-top up, yung pag-replace ng mga gamit na mga nagamit ko for the morning, and yung nag-a-assess na ako kung ano yung mga kung ano yung mga magagamit ko pa in the afternoon. So kukunin ko na yun in advance para hindi na ako bumalik at kumuha ulit ng mga kailangan kong gamit na nagawa ko in the afternoon. Ganon yung ginagawa ko para mag-time manage. So time management, kailangan mong i-manage yung time mo para magkaroon ka ng konting breaks in between. Para maiwasan mo yung stress sa sarili mo and maiwasan yung ultimate na mangyayari, which is burnout. Kaya you need to manage your time and then use it, work smart, not hard. Kaya yun yung quote para dun. And then for our sixth is the set boundaries. Set boundaries meaning you need to set your boundaries in your work. Like, kung ito lang dapat. Huwag ka nang mag-extra work na like you're the manager. Alam mo yun, yung kunwari dito sa UK, band 5 ka. Band 5 ka lang. Sige, bibigyan ka ng task for like na job ng band 6. Would you accept it? It depends naman yun. Pero, as much as possible, you set your boundaries. Kasi ikaw lang yung mahihirapan. What if binigay sa'yo yan, tapos in the next time, bibigyan na naman. So, masasabi mo sila na, okay, hindi pala ibigay niya na. So, dito sana ko in-offer sa'yo na i-rank up ka. Okay yun. Pero pag hindi, tapos ganun yung paraan mo, useless, diba? Also, setting boundaries is meaning na huwag ka masyadong kumuha ng extra shifts. Yun naman. Set yourself yung boundary. Sa'yo naman yun, hindi na sa workplace. Kung bank ka ng bank, tapos alam mo nang stressed ka sa work, alam ko lahat tayo naghihirap ngayon because of inflation. Alam ko naghihirap tayo lahat, pero you have to set yourself a boundary. Kung kailan ka lang, kung hanggang sa kaya lang ng katawan mo. Kasi eventually, ikaw yung mental and physical health mo yung magbabag down. And eventually, magiging burnout na yan sa'yo. I haven't experienced burnout yet from work kasi alam ko yung boundary ko eh. Minsan nga, yung inisip ko na lang kahit noon, ang daming binigay sa akin na bank, parang lagi ko yan ika-cancel kasi sabi ko, I need rest. Mas inuuna ko talaga yung rest ko. Parang hindi ko iniisip yung pera. Sorry. I mean, kailangan ko ng pera pero mas gusto ko talagang mag-rest. I just need to be away from work. Ganon. Kaya, yun naman yung isang tip. Huwag mong i-overwork yung sarili mo. Isipin mo din yung katawan mo. Kasi, it will eventually catch up. Yun lang yung advice. Yeah. And then, the last one is if these tips and advices doesn't work at all, I advise you to seek professional help. Like myself, I know. I'm admitting it and I'm declaring it to the world. Nag-seek na ako ng professional help because hindi ko na po nakaya yung mga nangyayari. Kasi like, it's just recently that it happened. I think for like in the first 6 months of 2024, ang daming nangyari. Nawalan ako ng 3 tao sa buhay ko. Like, literally, and you can say, ano to? Metaphorically, yung isa. Ano ba? Metaphorically. But yeah, I lost 3 people in my life. I think nung nawala na yung third na person, I think that really crushed me. Kaya, yun, nag-sick na ako. Anyway, it's just recent kasi kaya yun. And yeah, just being honest naman sa inyo na it is not shameful to seek professional help. That's what I thought at first. Kasi na, hala, pag ganyan, parang malilabel na ako, ganyan. Pero, you know, eventually, I realized na, most, yung mga people na nag-encourage pa na mag-contact ako ng GP, ganyan. Kasi sinusupport talaga nila ako para ma-resolve na yung, hindi naman ma-resolve, pero at least it helps me in my state ngayon. Kaya yun. And it's actually a big help kasi if you need med, they would provide it and then they would refer you to mental health nurse and then they would advise you what to do with your at work. They would also recommend places like, yun nga, that's a listening place para puntahan mo in case you need it. Really helps naman. And if it ended up na kailangan mo ng meds, at least you have access na to the GP and then they already know your situation and then you can just continue and then stop, or if it doesn't work, then you go back to them and then seek help again. Ganun lang yung process. Pero the main thing that I want to tell you in this specific tip is that don't be ashamed to seek help kasi yan yung number 1 na problem of people na having mental issues. Alam mo yung gusto nila pero they don't want to be labeled and they don't want to stress other people out. Kasi na-feel ko din yan. Ayoko talagang mag-consume ng ibang tao. Kaya yun yung mga una kong problems. Pero now, I'm really comfortable on saying that, yeah, I seek for help. My friends knows, my family knows. Kaya parang all goods. Parang okay, ganun. And then my workplace knows also. Kaya there's no problem anymore because they know. Ayun pa yung isa kong palang problem. Kaya ayokong i-sabihin sa kanila noon. I don't want them to walk on eggshells whenever they're around me. Kaya yun. Pero ang iisip ko yun kung ano pa yung gagawin nila after kung ngayon nalaman na nila. Pero I don't think that there are changes. Kasi sa family ko, it's still the same. Sa friends ko din, parang wala naman lang. Parang tuloy lang. And not everyday naman kasi na, alam mo, butin ka, ganyan. Normal days naman is happy-happy lang. Kaya, pero yun, yeah, seek help if you need to. If all the tips that I said doesn't work, don't be ashamed. It's actually helpful. Kaya, yun. And those are the 7 tips that I am sharing to relieve stress as a nurse. Actually, whatever job you have, these are general naman tips to relieve your stress. So, I hope you learned from this video, and if you want me to talk about a topic, just comment it down below. And if you enjoyed this video, I hope you subscribe and like and share, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye!